Now to one of our other top stories tonight.
There is a place for everything, and there are places where some things don't work as well.
People in Champaign Township are saying their neighborhood is no place for farm animals, but nearly a dozen of them live in the backyard of a residential home. Now the township supervisor is getting involved, writing a letter to the family who complained after seeing our story back in April. Tonight, the township held a special meeting to discuss what should and should not be allowed in a residential district. WCI3's Ariana Williams is with us. Ariana, we're also hearing from the owners of the home for the first time.
They were at tonight's meeting to voice their opinion on why they believe it's within their rights. Neighbors, however, want to see better zoning for the district. Right now, by law, any animal is allowed, but neighbors aren't just concerned about the noises or smells. It's the animal type, space needed for them, and the impact waste could have on water.
Right now, according to township or the county rules, you can have anything you want.
The expectation of city living differs from county living, but what happens when you live right on the line?
We believe that it's our right to raise our own food, be able to raise a family and raise our food, and that's all we're trying to do.
Andrew Hopper and Allison Harper live in Champaign Township, and so do their farm animals.
Pigs, geese, ducks, turkeys is not appropriate for a residential section.
The complaint started with roosters. Since our first story on the backyard barnyard aired last month, the county was able to pass a rule to change it to make it illegal. The roosters are no longer there, but the other animals are.
I mean, for the last year, they've been legal, and then all of a sudden it changed, and it takes a little bit of time to make changes.
It was a unanimous decision by the board, by the way. But now, as soon as they got rid of the roosters, they brought in the pigs.
Those noises and smells prompted neighbor Eric Oth to ask for some changes to be made.
We're being assaulted by sights and smells and sounds, and this is not what an urban residential neighborhood is supposed to be like.
Oth says he first went to Hopper about his complaints.
I suggest that they find an area and practice that to their heart's delight, but not in an area that has been and will continue to be an urban residential neighborhood.
But when that didn't work, he went to his neighbors and then to officials.
I have signatures from every property in the subdivision, in fact, even one across the street.
While it's not against the law, it's against what they're calling neighborly decency.
Well, I know this is a process. Government works at its own pace, and we're in a residential zone, so we expect residential conduct.
I mean, we're trying. We're not trying to upset people. We're just trying to raise our own food.
The board says it could take up to a year for the decision to be made on an issue in a way that the animal owners are not grandfathered in. But in the meantime, the supervisor is asking for all neighbors to be considerate and tolerant of each other.